You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
No, easy peasy te próby są. Luz.
It is good to
Zagadki
see
trochę
you
gorsze,
again.
ale...
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yep.
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
No, Aisero, nieczuśnięcie bólu nie jest złe, jednak brak bólu może spowodować jakieś zmiany psychiczne w negatywnym znaczeniu, jednak to, że odczuwamy ból, pokazuje, że jednak mamy pozytywne emocje. A tak to może doprowadzić do jakiejś znieczulicy. No właśnie, o to mi chodzi, że jakby ból to jest coś, co nas definiuje jakby, nie? Kształtuje w pewnym sensie, więc...
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today.
Dobra, czy teraz jakiś questik z Sebastianem, coś? O, mamy zimę. Czyli rozumiem, że każda pora roku, boże, każda próba to będzie potem zmiana pora roku, pory roku. Boże, ja nie umiem mówić po polsku już. Mamy zimę. Dostać jakieś ciuszki zimowe czy coś. Okej. Co to teraz? Misja ukończona. Próba Charlesa Rockwooda. Nice. Dobra, co mamy teraz? Misję. Powstrzymaj Ranrocka i Rockwooda. Okej. Ale czekajcie, bo się chyba nie zaktualizowało jeszcze. Jakieś główne misje poproszę. Tak samo ból fizyczny. Jest taka choroba, która sprawia, że człowiek nie czuje bólu fizycznego. Ile jakieś małe uderzenie, to byłaby spoko sprawa. Tak, wyobraź sobie, że masz złamaną kość albo wylew i nawet nic nie podejrzewasz, bo tego nie czujesz. No, to jest... To może być niebezpieczne i to tak, no...
Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
No, nie mogę przeczytać poczty tu bezpośrednio. Jezus Maria, ile tu ludzi do mnie pisze? O mój Boże. Ile ludzi coś ode mnie chce. Nie, dlaczego? Czemu wszyscy do mnie piszecie? Dobra. To główną misję jakąś. Cześć Muszyniak. Witam, witam. Misję. O, jest, ogień fałsz. Okej, czyli to jest ten. No dobra. A też porobić te questy kiedyś. Ogólnie. Kurde, ja tak ubolewam nad tym, że doba ma tak mało czasu. Dobra, laska. Mapa. No tak, bo ja nie robię tych questów pobocznych. Lecę z główną fabułą. I ten quest jest. Tu. Dobra, to się możemy tutaj tepnąć. To mi się przydało też właśnie tak siąść i porobić same poboczniaki na przykład, nie? Dobra, lecimy. Tylko, że poboczniaki to ja bym sobie porobiła, wiesz, po skończeniu jakby części fabularnej, nie? A nie, co mi odpaliło nie tego questa. Halo. Jeez. Tak, jeszcze nie czas na rozmrażanie zwierzątek. Jeśli teraz właśnie chciałabym dzisiaj te główne porobić. Bo każda jedna misja to jest jakaś około godzina gry. A tam intruder. Ciekawe, czy potem będzie wiosna. Po zimie jest wiosna normalnie, ja to wiem, ale chodzi mi o to, czy te pory roku to tak się będą zmieniać cyklicznie, czy po ziemi już jest koniec świata, czy coś?
Ratty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Tak, wiem.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Tak może być. No dobra, prowadź. Co to?
A centaur.
Centaury.
Tread carefully.
O kurde. No w sumie były centaury w Harrym Potterze, no. Myślę, że... Miałam już powiedzieć, czy możemy je złapać, ale chyba nie.
We don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly
Za co chcesz je
vindicated of the
złapać?
poachers
No do
and those
torby,
they work
stara. Dobra, dali mi spokój na razie.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Wow. Kurde.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
To było agresywne.
A lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Dobra. Trzeba się tu rozejrzeć. A no tak, zapomniałam, że znowu powinnam się wybrać do tego Hogsmeade w końcu i posprzedawać te wszystkie rzeczy. No ale już zapomniałam za każdym razem. A jeszcze zidentyfikować też w sumie.
Still smoking. Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Wygląda jak ten, co ten smok miał na sobie w sumie. Że tym kontrolują właśnie te zwierzęta.
Anything interesting?
To co to?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
Nie tak.
They won't be happy to see us.
Wróć!
Should we use disillusionment?
Jesus.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Dobra, chodźcie. Muszę jakieś sneaky peeky action.
The ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
A nie mogę, a nie mogę.
Tell us.
Spadł.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know
Dobra.
what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day.
Ja mam, że sneaky peeky. No, w końcu zrobiłam to jak należy.
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Ciekawe, czy jak są spetryfikowani, są niewrażliwi na obrażenia, przynajmniej jakby spadli, to by przeżyli. Znaczy, no, Petrificus Totalus nie sprawiało, że jesteś niewrażliwy na obrażenia, tylko cię po prostu petryfikowało, nie? Więc chyba nie. To jest jeden z tych namiotów. Smoki. Mówiłam, że to są obroże dla smoków? Jezu, walki smoków są rządzili. Powaleni.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Oj tam. No dobry.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Okej. Ja tu mogę wejść? Nie mogę tu wejść, dobra. Tak wyglądały Chiny, jakby smoki istniały, zamiast tego używają kurczaków, to bez kapy. Myślisz, że w Chinach byłyby walki smoków? Gdyby smoki istniały? A czemu w Chinach?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now.
Kurde, możesz sobie obejrzeć w ogóle. No tak, w Azji właśnie smoki były święte, dlatego nie rozumiem, dlaczego w Azji były walki smoków. Kurde, szkoda mi tych smoków. Muszę wyhodować tą drugą kapustę. Zapominam zawsze. No, chyba nie mam. No, nie mam tej drugiej. Nie zabiło. Myślałam, że chociaż jednego zabiję. Nie. A, okej. Dobra, prawie wyszło. W mojej głowie to lepiej miało wyjść. Znowu pasażenie pełne, no szkurdy. No przecież ja nie zebrałam jakoś dużo rzeczy. Co tam jedną rzecz zebrałam może? Chociaż tak, te rzeczy nie są jakieś wysokich lotów, mam lepsze na sobie. O, lepsza peleryna, to możemy założyć. W sumie tylko pelerynę mam, czekajcie. Się poprzebierać. Tak, to jest lepsze. To jest gorsze, okej. To też jest gorsze. To się pokazuje mi, co mam nowego, a nie, że to jest lepsze, no właśnie. Coś lepszego, tu 47. Te. Jezus Maria, okropne te czapki są, naprawdę.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Co? Aha, mam tam wrócić.
What's going on down there?
Nie, co oni robią temu biednemu smoku?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
O tak, wypuścimy smoka.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
No.
Hello, Amora.
Dobrze, że pierwszy poziom tego zamka.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us.
Let's make them count.
Co, bijemy się tu, czy jak? A dobra, już obszeli, że tu jestem. Dobra, a nie mogę uratować tego smoka? Chyba nie, dobra. Ej. Ej. Chciałam, że wbijemy i uwolnimy tego smoka.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Ups.
You're not going to.
You made a mistake. You made a mistake.
Kurde.
This is impossible. Back for more.
Co on robi? No. Dobra, już idę. Nadzieję, że smok będzie po naszej stronie. Ja się wkurzył. Nie wiem, zaprzyjaźnimy się z nim, czy coś, nie? Chyba nie.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Właśnie, co my zrobimy z tym jajem?
Since
Ładnie.
the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on...
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Ale spoko
I should see
zadanie.
you back at the castle.
Smoki, wybuchy, pościgi. Ciekawe, ciekawe. Jest! Sebastian! Dobra, Sebastian, spokojnie, nie musisz mnie pytać 2 razy. Raz wystarczy. Już do ciebie lecę, pędzę. To. Hihi. Dobra, to jeszcze zrobimy questa z Sebastianem. To jest tu? Tu. Hihi.
You can't imagine how you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Spoko, spoko.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus
Pani
far.
Weasley, są rzeczy ważne i ważniejsze.
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
No tak, Omnis to jest taki, wiecie, maruda, który przychodzi i niszczy wszystkim zabawę, nie? Też jestem za. On tylko narzekał, nie podoba mu się. Także nie ma co mówić Omnisowi. O nie, przylas. Pan Maruda. Niszczyciel dobrej zabawy. Ale on jest niewidomy, bo używa różdżki do poruszania się.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Ajaj. No cóż, no cóż, no.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Właśnie, się stało Sebastiana. Cześć, Ulcia. No, dawno cię nie było, ale witam z powrotem.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
To tak zabrzmiało, kurde. Pana, panie Omis. Sebastian to tutaj ze mną jest, no nie, to jakby, no tak dalej, nie? Za mało czasu, bo już szkoła podstawowa średnio tak czy siak mi idzie. Ja, spokojnie, całe życie przed tobą.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
No, ale ja mu pomogę, Omnis, no. Ja ci mogę dać znać, ale to nic nie zmienia, no. Nie jest tak bajeczny na architekturze krajobrazu? No nikt nie mówi, że będzie łatwo, nie? Co teraz? I... A, to chyba tyle. Nie, czekajcie, bo mi tu brakuje... Te misje się jakoś tak dziwnie update'ują. Ja mam stąd wyjść? Kierunek do dupy. No zawsze, Olcia, masz możliwość zmiany, nie? Jakby nikt nie mówił, że też jak wybierzesz jedną ścieżkę, to masz nią podążać, choćby nie wiadomo co. No nie, no. A. Seba zły. Gdzie idziesz, Sebuś? Sebuś. Sebuś. Dobra, bo mam wrażenie, że moje questy stwierdziły, iż się zbugują. A, mam iść na zajęcia z transmutacji, ale ja ich tu nie widzę jako główny ten. No. Jakbym miała iść, to przepraszam. Są te? Mapa? Nie wiem, wrażenie, że mi się coś tu zbugowało. Bo nie pokazuje mi głównych misji. W sensie wierzyłam iść na lekcję z transmutacji, ale... Ale no. Dobra, to sobie zrobimy na raz następny. Jesteś Nishitara? Lecimy zapolować na jakieś kemono. Ja muszę do kibelka w ogóle. Także ciąg dalszy nastąpi.